So, looks terribly out of focus. That's better. It's not focusing on the distance very well. Anyway, we're here at Prinknash Abbey. It looks like we're at Chorley's auction rooms, doesn't it? It's not focusing. There we go. Chorley's auction rooms, which are here as well by the look of it. But down here, down the hill, it'll be fun climbing back up again for us, is the monastery and chapel, monastery shop and cafe, monastery garden and Holy Family Centre. So we're going to have a walk down and see what there is to see. So see you later. So that was the walled garden, some photographs of in there. It's obviously starting to be tended, but looks like it's been untended for quite some time. Fabulous view from up here, right across down into Cheltenham, right that way. Fabulous. Certainly knew how to pick the spot. So this is Prinknash Abbey and grounds. We have a tenuous connection to this place in that one of our ancestors was the last abbot of can't think of the name of the place now, Tewkesbury, and the first Bishop of Gloucester, and apparently Prinknash Abbey was connected to both those things, and he probably came out here. I believe there was a hunting lodge. Is that right? Is it a hunting lodge? Yeah. That the dear old bishop would come out to back in those days of Henry VIII. So we're sort of treading where my ancestor on my mother's side would have treaded. It's a great something uncle. Don't know how many times great.
I think it's about
six times great uncle. We're descended from his brother, who remained a staunch Catholic, even though his brother became bishop in the new Church of England. And the family later fought for, raised a troop of cavalry, in fact, to fight for the king in the Civil War. So, against the Puritans. So that side of the family remained staunchly Catholic. Connections to a house not too far from here actually, which became a seminary for Catholic priests with hidey holes for if they were raided and all that stuff from that time. Turbulent times then, just as there are turbulent times right now in the world. So we're going to carry on walking up this hill. See if my legs will carry me.
We're in the Stroud Valley.
Yes, this is the Stroud Valley. Or, well, Stroud Valley's around here somewhere.
Yeah.
Because that is Cheltenham back there. Is it not?
Yeah.
And Stroud is the other side of the hill behind us. Yeah. Yep, okay, onward and upward. These Stations of the Cross here in Prinknash Abbey Chapel. So appropriate this Lent to come here and see these depictions of the crucifixion of Christ. Simple line drawings on the walls. Barely any colour in them, but nonetheless powerful. Above the door, Christ on the cross. The two Marys standing beside him. And then the entombment. Marvellous. So, from the looks of that building, which is totally collapsing, been collapsing for some time I would say, these fields were probably once used for animals, probably sheep, this part of the country, in these fields. There's no sign of animals in them at the moment, but then probably rented out for local farmers maybe or something. It doesn't look like there's any active farming going on here right now. Very sad. But there are people working here. There's a couple of men we've seen clearing tree debris and stuff, so there's obviously some work going on in the gardens down there and up on the banks by the abbey. But it's a beautiful place, real sense of peace. Birds swinging. You can almost smell the spring in the air.